Please welcome my friend, Jamie Oliver.
I mean, you have changed everyone's lives with the way you cook.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. It's been an honour. I mean, 25 years since The Naked Chef. The Naked Chef wouldn't do very well today in New York City, would it? It's very cold out there.
Not today.
Yeah.
The bits and bobs would be, you know, up there.
But funny enough, The Naked Chef was always about stripping down restaurant food to its bare essentials. And actually, 25 years on, you know, with technology and the way that lives are working and the way that you guys are living, we've never cooked less than now, which is not good, right? So my job really is to help hold your hands and really strip down food. This is my simplest cookbook ever. What we're going to do here is one of the simplest things in the world, right? It's about getting more of the good stuff into your bodies, into your lives.
This is a good way to sneak it in.
I've got many kids, and they're sometimes fussy eaters, as husbands can be as well, and wives. So what we want to do is get some veggies. Have a little look here. React to what's in season, what's in the supermarkets. This is all from supermarket, right? We've got squash, onion, carrots, celery, fennel, peppers. All we're going to do is do a 7-veg tomato sauce, right? This means you've got a sauce that you can use in lasagnas, pasta al fornos, soups, stews, curries. I want to show you how simple it is.
Yep, that's
right. Do you mind just tossing this up? We're going to put just a little olive oil.
Am I getting my hands in there?
Yeah, get in there, sis. Black pepper, salt, some chili flakes, some olive oil. Right, let's get some seasoning happening. Now, when we roast vegetables, we concentrate flavour. When we concentrate flavour, we make it absolutely delicious. So, very good work. The Naked Chef, it was always about connecting with your food, getting your hands in there.
And time and temp, when would you put this roasted
400
vegetables?
degrees for like an hour, and then what you're going to do is get
400
something...
400 degrees for an hour. I would...
Yeah. That's what you're going to get. But children and sometimes your guests can be a little bit annoying and they won't eat their veggies. So what we do is we take some of these veggies, we put them in a liquidizer, and this is how we make the 7-veg tomato sauce.
I got so lucky when I was a kid because my mom was a vegetarian, and so all we did was eat vegetables.
I don't know how to turn this on, but I have a feeling that you do.
I do because I made it. And you do the cooking. I'll make the appliances.
So we just whiz it up, and we can go chunky, we can go smooth, but the idea is that you can basically put these into little packs, right? You can freeze these down, you can reheat these quick, put them into jars. This will last a week in your fridge, months in your freezer.
I love that you suggest it in your book. Make parcels. I think you even call them parcels.
Yeah.
But it was the first time anyone ever introduced the notion of like a flat Ziploc full of food. You could almost build a food library in your own freezer.
So what I do is I keep the top of my freezer empty, and when I make something and I batch cook at the weekend, then I lay it down, and then when it freezes, then I put it in the other shelves like a little library of different meals. Then you can come home on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, even if you've got no time at all, you can still make a delicious meal. Now, this is a humble tomato soup, but let me just finish it for you, gorgeous girl. Right, we got some pesto on here with no garlic, because my girl doesn't eat garlic. And I also want to do a last little thing.
You know me, Jamie,
I'm going to put a little bit of cream here. And,
yogurt, as you say yogurt. I love when you say
yogurt. But listen, from pasta sauces to a base for a stew, we've got a humble soup on a day like today. How good would that be?
And it's so delicious, this soup. It's like everything you crave about a tomato soup, but it's also much more 100%. Than a tomato soup.
And in a world...
And it doesn't just give you that sort of acidic, tinny thing that a tomato soup can. It's very robust and very flavorful and very layered.
Because a homemade soup might sound boring, right? But because so many are made for you, and the way that they make it, they can never get caramelization, right? So you do something as humble as that. Veggies are cheap, they're nutritious, they're so good for you. We all need more of it in our lives, right? So then you make something as simple as that, and your body is like, thank you very much.
And with a big, crusty piece of bread, I'm just like,
dunk it in there.
All right, well, Jamie's actually going to stick around. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, I was wondering if I could ask you about your son, Buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Who is a chef who is following in your footsteps. And he is a heartbreaker. He is so amazing.
Don't fall for that, just because he's young.
I can't even handle it. All right, well, we're going to be right back. But he's...